My food today has been a hard-boiled egg and 2 pieces of bread. I want to plow through this so that I can eat properly.
Okay.
Rhea, please, talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
I told you we should have picked that thing up. Why'd we leave it there?
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Setteth, enough. They will be here shortly. No more. I beg of you.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Sedith here too. He has not been given the info that he needs to do his job and to keep people, like, to be aware of the situation. Rhea's hiding a lot from everybody.
I will take our dear
She is
professor
not
to the holy tomb.
good at explaining.
I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once.
Yeah, she
You
just
must go to the holy
refuses
tomb
to
so that you
explain
may receive
anything.
A divine revelation from the goddess.
There's not good explaining and refusing to explain. Very different things, yeah. She's not trying. She's just like, no, you don't need to know. Holy Tomb.
The holy tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the holy tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
You know what I just fucking realized? In the Blue Lions run, we didn't see anything more of Rhea after the time skip. But there were only 2 people that really wanted us to look at all. And one of them was an optional recruit. Sedith and Catherine were the ones who were after it. None of the actual students were involved in it, so there was very little pushing me to think about her. She was not a part of that run, aside from all the mystery she laid out in the first half, which everybody gets. But I wouldn't say I was necessarily, like, fooled or had rug pulled out from under me or anything like that. Some expression that says, like, bait and switched. Because it wasn't pointing me towards her.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
Being on the side that captures her this time hopefully will give me more.
There will be a ceremony at the holy tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation.
A mission now? Really?
It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her.
Oh god, how is this combat gonna go?
Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well.
Isn't that too dangerous? Isn't that a little dangerous?
The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
I might unfortunately have to do some more fishing this time, because if I'm not going out for battles, all I have is meal times. for like 3 weeks. Hilda's birthday? Yeah, we'll do a tea party for Hilda. Rhea shall punch them all. All of them. Everybody.
Every single punch.
Wow, thanks for inviting me. Whoa, you got my favorite tea.
Cool. It was a blind guess. I'm glad you like it.
Thanks. This is lovely.
I know so little about you, aside from that you're a lazy sack of poo.
Huh?
Monastery security? No, you don't. She didn't seem interested in any of those.
Yep.
Dreamy Nights? There you go. What else? Mighty Weapons? No. I just don't know. I just don't know Hilda. I haven't seen too much of her.
Thanks for the tea.
Bye. Well, that didn't go very well. That paralogue was more than enough evidence to indicate she's capable of defending herself. Yeah, she stood up to an assassin and Pegasus riders and just sort of tanked them. Let's try this again with somebody I know a little better.
My room works better for me, but I am willing to compromise. Thank you.
Handjob, are you putting your feet up at the table?
Delightfully warming.
My god, he is. Look at that. He's pulling this move. Look at my legs. Do you like my pants? Let me make sure they're above the table so you can see.
Yes, we can see your pants.
Indeed.
By yourself.
Indeed.
The meaning of nobility. You're doing great work. Yeah. You like your work.
What?
Working hours, food, and heard some gossip. These are trickier. Gossip? Oh, you're gossip. Okay.
It was my own choice to leave behind my noble title and holdings. I'll not be going back.
Good job. Yeah, praise you on that. That was an easy one. I got it perfect. Wonderful. Time to get up in your space. I love your mustache. Let me sniff it.
Something wrong with my monocle?
The
It is
mustache.
a custom-made piece, yet still problematic sometimes.
You just talked through your tea. Hanneman, are you faking it? Do you not enjoy the spread I have laid out for Thon? I thought we were friends. I can't trust you anymore. Stop sparkling at me.
Thank
I
you
have to
for
go
a
home and process
wonderful
some things.
time, Professor.
Shublis obtained the certification for Enlightened One. Let's do it. Because this gives me
A new path to
a
travel.
single defense point.
Okay.
More importantly, it gives me, it gives me +3 to Swords, Fists, Faith, and Authority. It's a really well-boosted class. And it's basically, yeah, a Mortal Savant, but for Faith. Everybody else, Manuela, are you any better at Pegasus? Not yet. 67%. I think I gotta do one more battle before I can really put her out there. But I'm not gonna get the chance to because there's no side battles this month. Ah! Try it. Try it again. Please try it. Pass it. Pass it. Let me get you on a flyer. Manuela, why? Why are you always hungover when I take the tests?
I had a bad feeling, and I guess I was right.
Oh, it only gave them 1 point. That's not a good output. Ferdy.
You can,
Sorry.
I mean, you can give them a meal they're neutral with still.
Linhart, there you are.
Observant as ever, Ferdinand. What can I help you with?
You have been utilizing clever tricks to give me the slip. But not today. Prepare yourself. A noble cannot escape from his duty. Hold these words in your heart.
It seems you really mean it this time. I suppose I have no choice but to outmatch you.
Finally, a little enthusiasm. You are bravely stepping upon the path of
I
nobility.
don't want nobility. Stop saying it.
Let us begin.
Come now, Ferdinand. Don't be foolish. I can't possibly train with you. I have places to be.
Wow, that he ducked away like I don't actually have a like comparison, but he ducked away fast.
Wait! I will not allow you to get away.
I can't run anymore.
Just admit defeat.
Can't we? Just a minute. Ferdinand, let me get you.
Stumbling around like they're drunk.
Well, maybe just for a moment. I could use a rest myself. I am surprised you could run so far. I had assumed that all that lounging around would have dulled your constitution. But I had a difficult time keeping up.
The fear of having to exert myself really
The fear of having to exert myself. But you exerted yourself in running away.
You're none too slow yourself.
Fear of
It's been
exerting
a while
is
since
more
I've run
powerful
like that.
than actually
It
running.
feels pretty good.
It does it not? Well, how about we say that thrilling chase was your training for the day? If you will excuse me, I am going to run even more, so I can catch you next time.
After all the running you already did, that's our Ferdinand. You always give everything your all, don't you?
And what is wrong with that?
Nothing whatsoever, Ferdinand. I mean that.
Oh, that seems genuine. And that's all they get, is just, that's fine, a nice stopping point. There are people that can support with Flame, too, but I should really be giving Flame and Seteth the time, because I want to get them maxed out. Okay, exploration time. Wait, I just exerted myself to avoid exerting myself. Dang it! No, I can't hear Sothis anymore.
Aww.
True sadness again. No. Unit appearance. Let's revert Ash back to his child state, and then I think I've seen everybody else. I think I've had everybody else in their adult form for a while. Maybe not Dorothea. So between Dorothea and Lysithea, but I don't feel like I've earned Lysithea because she wasn't on my side. And she wasn't on Black Eagle's side either. I just sort of saw her and then killed her, so yeah, let's let Dorothea rock it for a while.
Let me tell you.
It's good that they didn't feel the need to give everyone A supports. That might have risked diluting the quality.
Professor, please. If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all.
Just my favorite boys.
I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
You should rest.
The Professor agrees. Please rest.
I won't. Even if I tried, it's not like I would get any decent sleep.
Hurry up and cage the wild boar.
But you're not on his side anymore. You don't need to care.
Look, he's losing his grip. Even in his swordplay, he's getting sloppy. Kranya, Solon, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor. Our next battle is fast approaching.
So you're maxed. I can train you. You're fine. In town earlier. More people. Some festival. I don't remember. Black Magic Tournament. Okay. House versus house black magic. Linhardt might be the bet. Why can I not put in Hubert? He's just not even here. What?
It's out doing something for the month.
Oh, you don't say. Welp, Linhardt's the next best. Lorenz, what the fuck are you doing? What do you think you're going to accomplish here? Why are you in a black magic tournament?
And he has a proficiency in magic.
It's a black magic tournament. Huber uses dark magic. Dark magic is black magic. And also, even people who have no magic were options to select. Hubert doesn't even show up on the list. Oh, he's got the speed to... Yeah, he's got the speed to double somebody. That's good. Hi, Annette. How are you?
Hi, Annette.
I'm sorry to have to do this to you. It's only like this because you're not under my tutelage. Trust me, you get so much better if I'm the one that trains you. Lorenzo's a student at the School of Sorcery where Annette and Mercy met, remember? I don't remember that. Blizzard? What? There's ice magic?
Yeah, there is ice magic, but very few people, I think, can actually get it.
Awesome. Yeah, Linhardt is, has got this in the bag.
I'd rather be napping.
Very handily.
He has so much resistance that he did not take a single point of damage.
Yep. He's fine. No damage. Not a 1. This is month 11? Yes, it is. Snow the 1st. Month 11. After this, there's only... Yeah, it's this and then war.
I need a favor. Yes?
Sorry? Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual.
I wonder why.
Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garreg Mach? Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Ayer family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me. How could you...
Come on, take one of these things from me. I ducked out to do chores, so this is a surprise to come back to. Yeah, I'm doing a double length this time.
How could you...
I should actually probably take the time this month to give stuff away because next month I might not have access to everybody.
Edelgard can't as the... But if it were... How could you...
So we're gonna be here for a while as I go down the list with everyone. Just trying to get rid of stuff.
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you? You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you?
I don't know yet.
Sometimes our frail bodies don't do well with excess power.
You also could use things. What? Oh god, I feel like I already went through this whole list with Lysithea. None of them are hers, okay. Noble who cares about their personal grooming, that has to be Lorenz. What? So baffled. Why are you giving me this?
You look so different. Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes?
Raphael, stop
your
asking
arms
about my
bigger?
muscles. I've changed quite a bit,
Really?
actually. No, I'm not gonna teach you how to do it. Only I get goddess powers. Get out of here. Take my items from me, please, dear God. The bonus of having so many is that eventually one or two of them is gonna belong to everybody. Cool, good. So that's that. I can, I'll stop to Cyril once so that I can give him his shit and then get out of there.
So hungry. Oh, is that you, Professor? Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much. It's got nothing to do with your, changes.
Yes, it does. Don't believe you.
Don't open the door, please.
You don't want to look at me. It's scary to you. Actually, you don't need something, so I'm just gonna give you a flower.
Thank you.
Yeah, so now you're maxed out. That's good. Ignatz,
Yeah, what if she shows her?
take my stuff.
Someone.
Take my stuff. Everyone that's gone makes the future lists that much faster to go through, so it's always a benefit. Always a plus. I am running out of things to talk about while we just go through these lists. My god, is Ignatz wearing fucking flood pants? Look at his pants! Why are his pants so short? Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Since we're going through everyone's lost items, I think I should mention save Edelgard for last.
Sure.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb.
It's just a place to bury people.
I guess you're right. Holy or not, all graves are kind of the same, aren't they? I can't help but wonder, though.
Interesting.
Hey.
Actually, that's good for you.
Thank you very
No, I didn't want to take you to tea. Fuck. All right, well, we're here now.
Excuse me. Thank you very much.
On the tea with Ash.
Oh, that's delicious.
Let's do it anyways. I might get some charm out of it.
Huh?
Advice?
I see now.
Okay, yeah, you like advice. Charm this thief.
Yes.
Things you find romantic. Yeah, because you do, novels. No, really? Oh, I thought you'd be all into that.
Huh? Wow.
I button-clicked through school days. Whoops.
Thanks for the tea. Is that so?
I didn't want to invite you to tea again.
Oh.
Good.
Okay, harvest. I got... Okay, that's a fair amount of veggies. I can take that. Plant. Vegetable, 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 vegetable. Actually, take out one of those, put in some fruit seeds, and then plant some flower seeds for gifts. Yes. Cultivate, throw down some of that Pegasus poop. Moving on.
Hey. No.
Yeah, I need to focus on getting people's motivations up.
Professor, and Bridget, we
Be
have
difficult.
legends. Those spirit people have much strength, hair that shines, and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor.
Perhaps.
Do not have doubt, Professor. The powers you have are like the powers of the legends.
And then an impromptu tea session. This is why you should never just nod without listening. Fair, fair.
You have
Give you a daffodil, so you're maxed out. Quick stop down here, loop around for the sweet items.
What do you require?
Refresh the battalions. Yep, all good.
Farewell.
Items, items.
Hey! Hello there. This one, yes?
Give me your fishies.
This one, yes? This one, yes? This one, yes?
It's not all that
Return
expensive.
soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, I can buy seeds. Why did I not think of this? I guess I already have all the seeds that I need.
Come again.
Oh. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
I'm gonna punch you.
Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious. Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. The professor went out and got some new power.
I'm gonna stab you. I've said that before, but every month I get a little closer to it.
You've been granted this power by the goddess herself. Maybe Saros transformed before receiving her revelation too.
I haven't heard anything about that before. Maybe that part never found its way into the legend?
It is told that Saros had a revelation, instructing her to use her power for good. I wonder what sort of revelation you might have, Professor.
I don't know, but I am quite curious. Lost items?
Did you?
Come on, Mercy. Oh, one of those top ones was yours. Good. Then gifts give you a flower. Sunflower. Okay, Ingrid, what about you?
Did you?
No, not Mercy again.
You've been maybe it is I want. No.
Here's the firm no.
No.
No means no.
Yeah.
No, yes. No. Yes. No. All right, well, she took 2 of them off my hands. That's a good start. I'm back from dinner, delicious baked potatoes and meatloaf. That sounds really tasty. I'm hungry. You said L last?
Hello there.
Yeah, L for last.
I will trust you have a good reason for that without probing.
You're so strong now. I thought I was strong.
Very good reason.
I still have such a long way to go.
Try to catch up to me.
Oh, I will. I still plan on beating you someday.
No. I want to pick up the thing. Give me the thing.
I thought. What's this? What's this?
Come on, Caspar. I'm pretty sure that one of these has to be yours. Although I think I've already gone through the whole list with you once before.
What's this? Yeah.
No, apparently not.
What's this? Thanks.
Okay, so that's another one maxed out. I'm actually like doing pretty good here. Oh, these are Petra and Ferdy.
Professor.
So I think I've already maxed them out, so I don't have to do it again now.
What? Hey there. Those students of yours will soon
Graduate, show them respect.
No, even when you're kids.
Caspar will never catch up. Oh, Shamir, how's it going?
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures?
Kinda, yeah. Is the world outside different?
You should see for yourself.
I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire. She wants me to go to her home country. Aww.
It's not.
Take items
It's not mine.
off
It's not-
my
it's not-
hands. I don't even care if they're not yours. Just please get them out of my inventory. I've gotten rid of like 5 or 6 of them now, so that's a good start. There's another one. I think she took 2 or 3 from me. In here?
Sometimes, I find myself thinking I should leave Garrigmach and return to my home, where I should have been all along.
Gilbert, you're so achy. I love you. I won't stop you.
I hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's people.
Lost items.
No. Ah, no.
Just trying to get rid of crap.
There's so much lost items.
So many. I haven't even been looking for them for like half the time here, and I'm still just... I'm grabbing the ones that I happen to run past.
Monica. No, Kranya. Kranya is dead.
Taking vengeance with your own hand.
Hey, Leonie.
When you changed, even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm sure you'll be all right, however you may change. And whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep
I
down.
really like Leonie.
Remember that.
I really like Leonie. I'm gonna be so sad to have to take her out in the adult time here. I want to get back to Golden Deer so I can be with her.
Leonie's a good person.
Someone.
No. Ah, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Gotta get into a routine with the button presses. Like just a little rhythm, and it makes it go so much faster.
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down. Once we've crushed them all, it will happen soon.
Okay, how about you? The scroll bar looks like it's gotten like almost double the size that it was before, which is good.
It's good. It's a good sign.
Okay, so that's 2 more for Catherine. Gone.
Right.
Here, take your stuff before I might need to kill you. Everyone, what? Don't care, don't care. Shut. That would be exciting, wouldn't it? Blah, 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 blah. Take the things.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm only trying to give it to you because I cannot get rid of it otherwise. I want it outside of my hands.
Rid of these items, please.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so he took 2 off my hands too. That's good. 2 more gone.
Professor?
There's a few students in the main hall here we can stop by.
Oh, Professor! I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't recognize you for a second.
Yeah, since you weren't there on the field with me, they have different dialogues if they were with you or not. Isn't it weird?
No, not at all. I'm
Well,
just not used to
yeah.
it. It really suits you, though.
Cyril, shut the fuck up! The grunt is so good.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Crest power must have some kind of limit, right? Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess.
UK.
That's not...
You've also got stuff you could use.
Oh,
Good. Well, you were one of the top ones, so now you get a flower to top you up. Who else? Oh, Hilda and Marianne.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor?
No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder.
If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual?
I'm guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people of Fodlan. You don't actually believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
I don't believe you're gonna hear it. I believe I've been hearing it for the last 10 months or so. Hilda, ye of little faith.
What's the... Yes. What's...
I've gone through about half of the items, I think, given them away. How is the old fishing rod not Gilbert's? That's weird to me.
Long ago is... If that...
You don't...
Maybe it's Aloysius?
That's a good point. Okay, I could stop by him on the way by. If I'm being honest, I think I prefer the blue hair with male Byleth and green with female.
Really?
I think I like the I like the pre-Sothis hair better on both of them, honestly. That gate just disappeared.
I always knew there was something special about it. That transformation was just the beginning, wasn't it?
Ghost gate. Lysithia must be alerted. There are ghosts everywhere. They make up the very iron of the doors and the stone of the floors.
Professor, sorry. You gave me a shock.
You looked right at me. For like a solid 3 seconds, you watched me pick something up in front of you. What is this about?
Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore.
Maybe I am a different person.
Don't scare me like that. You are still you, right? You are, right?
Oh, precious Annette. I might have to get Annette back when I go to Golden Deers. It's such a good cinnamon bun. Red alert, everything is made out of ghosts. This is not a drill. Everything is made of ghosts.
Everything.
Oh god, I still need 100 points of renown to get one more statue. It's so close.
So close.
What do you have? There's someone with a crest I wish to study. I can't get them to consent. Try bribe. You didn't want to hear that. All right. When I get into a rhythm while cleaning, I always end up singing a song that I make up on the spot. I bet people really enjoy your songs, Annette. I'm supposed to write a letter to my brother to let him know how I'm doing, but there's nothing I want to write about, and on top of that, it's just too much work. Just tell him you're doing fine and leave it at that. No. Alright, so I've already done Ferdinand and, who can I support with? Oh. Well, I've already seen both of these, so just for the sake of getting it off the list, I guess. Let's throw Seteth and Flame at this, just because I want to get them going as quickly as possible.
It is so much fun to...
May my song reach the goddess in the sky.
Annette makes up good songs on the spot. Annette is great. I love Annette.
It's cute.
To the second floor, where there is, like, everybody.
Excuse Excuse me. You haven't a thing to worry about. Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Geralt. I am proud. So very proud of who you have become.
You barely, like, I know you have more, but you've known me for less than a year. It's weird to be so proud.
That is understandable.
I'm uneasy.
Just know that your unease should disappear the moment we conclude the ritual in the Holy Mausoleum.
I can't give you anything, but you can give me your sweet knowledge about how to fist things. Alternatively, I could get some more faith training, since I think I'm going to use a lot of fisties once I get out on the field. I'll train that naturally. I'm going to use less faith. And once you go away, actually, once you and Catherine and Alois all go away, I'm going to have nobody left to teach me about fisties. At least I'll still have Manuela to teach me about faith. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hey, Fuyoki. Fuyoku? Fuyuko.
You're going to have...
Fuyuko.
Like,
I'm sorry.
No...
I am sorry, but I have a lot on my mind.
Like, no.
No one to teach you about, like, fists.
I know, it's gonna suck. I'm just gonna have to go out on my own into the world, gauntlets in hand, and just violently fist everybody that I can. I'm gonna have to teach myself.
Hey, you.
And you know the best way through learning is making terrible bloody mistakes, right? So, I hope the world is ready for me.
Captain. Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
You have things. I think you would have one guy teach you their fisticuffs. Who do you think I would have? Because I know the students can teach you once you pass the time skip, but only if they have more skill than you, and I believe I am the highest in fisties that I have available. Caspar also knows B+, so I guess maybe he technically could teach me a bit. No, I have B+ too.
Oh, I was just haven't made clearing out.
Alois, teach me about how to fist. I'm not going to be able to get you to give me this quality time for much longer. Fisties.
Fists.
Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother.
Ray and Sedith,
She wants
yep.
to do something at the Holy Tomb whenever it has concluded.
Yeah, I don't care about your motivations, so please take one of these things from me as well. Good, good, we're emptying the list. She took 3 things. Awesome. Who's over here? 2 more of my students. Well, Dorothea and Manuela, actually.
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. How can I help?
I don't know what to say to that.
Don't worry.
I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
How are you? Fine on motivation, so I'm not gonna go through the list for you. I will give you instead a... I don't know, a watering can?
Thank you, Professor.
You don't need to love it, I just need 1 point of motivation out of you.
The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. When the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
A little weird, but they also... The church has been the biggest manipulator of creating those countries as well. Same deal with you. You only need a little bit of easy motivation fishing?
Thank you.
Okay, cool. So you're good. Teach me about faiths. Okay, there's Hanneman? How did I not talk to Handjob?
Professor, are you positive?
No.
Really? Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However,
okay, that line right there shot down another potential theory I had in my hand about Nemesis.
if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word.
What was
Still,
the theory?
it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further. So, close off.
God damn, Hanneman.
What? A full physical is in order, yes?
Theory was that perhaps the goddess at the time also fused with Nemesis for some reason, because that would give his sword the same power of the creator, full power type of thing, since it happened with me too. But if it never happened to him, then that's different. I'm not sure that he's pervy, he just wanted to study me.
Really? That reminds all things as far as the student this month.
Yeah, next year is the last year of the school semester. Or next month is the last month of the school semester.
To be honest, I cannot keep up with all. Monica was actually Kranya. What about you, Professor? You're a true ally.
I don't know.
Yes? Pull yourself together.
I don't know if I'm a true ally. Maybe I'm gonna stab you in your sleep because you think you're better than everybody, and I just want to prove that you're not. And nobles still bleed. They're actually more fragile than most commoner folk. Just blow on you and you'll fall over. Take my shit. One of these things has to be yours because all of you students are the most forgetful bastards in this entire country.
Everything.
Okay, moving on. So that's everything up here. That's everybody talked to.
Except L.
Yes. I have supports with Marianne, Sedith, and Flame. So I'm gonna go plow through the all of them actually, because I think I'll plow through Marianne's because I'm not gonna do anything with her. And this is just kind of to get it off the list. But Flame and Sedith I'll listen to because I want to dig into them this time.
Professor.
Oh wait, Shamir? That's not... Okay, fine, I'll skip that.
It was Shamir, Cyril, Marianne.
There's
Flame, and
5.
Sedith.
There's actually fucking 5 on the screen. I thought there were less than that.
Right.
How Marianne is doing, sure. Skeep. Lorenz has a very punchable face. He's basically become the default guy for this game to make fun of. Well, it's his fault for having such a punchable face.
Hey.
Noblest, noble of the noblest.
You're gonna plow through a girl. I am. There's several girls I want to plow through, actually. They're in my way. I have to make them not in my... Will you get out of my way, mister? What a terrible time for that dude.
Right.
Okay, down here is another one.
Professor.
Flame, all right.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
What's up?
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. I could not help but notice when first we met. I find it rather difficult to put into words, were I to wax poetic. I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
I have, with you, before, yes. You've seen me there.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
It's true, my mother told me. All you do is cast a line and you can get all life in the ocean. You can pull up sperm whales and giant squid, and the unspeakable ones at the very bottom. What are you talking about, Flame?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I?
Damn it.
Right. About the sea.
Stop talking about fish.
During a storm, the once
Just love their
waters
fish.
become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I don't actually know how old I am.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
I don't think I'm younger than Lysithia. Sorry, no. How old are you?
Who? Me?
Yes.
Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths.
I don't believe you because that's not a number. You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right.
Okay, so intro to Flame. Not bad, not bad. I'm naturally running out of time here too because of all the training, which is good. We're not gonna have to spend too much at the food shop.
Professor.
Seteth.
Professor, a moment?
What's up?
I am sorry that I doubted your ability. I deeply regret ever holding such a view of you. It is obvious to me now that you are extraordinary.
Really? Why?
Do you doubt your own power, even now? I suppose that's only natural. You've lived your whole life knowing next to nothing about yourself. Not even Gerald could have possibly known all there is to know about you. But I wonder, are you satisfied with that?
Meaning?
Are you content, not knowing who you are? Or do you yearn to know more?
Yes. God, yes, I want to know more.
That was a foolish question, of course. You are not the sort to be complacent. So, only one more question matters. Are you ready?
Ready for?
The truth. All of it. Learning it will doubtlessly have direct consequences on your life. I do not know what those will be. You may decide, once you learn it, that you wish you hadn't. But even if you have such regrets, you will never be able to return to ignorance.
This guy's deep.
So, are you ready to know the truth?
Yes, please, tell me everything.
I see. That is what I wish to
Of course, you
hear.
don't know everything.
The Archbishop continues to put her faith in you, and so you will continue to have my aid. More than that, I will put my faith in you as well, and I will do all that is within my power to help you someday reach the truth.
I want to see him with students. I need to have him eat with students. Meal man! Make me a meal for Seteth and some random kid. First one that comes in the door. I don't really care who. Effects are enhanced when dining with a bitter food enthusiast. Who likes bitters? So who can set its support with who I have currently? Myself, obviously. Bernie has a bunch. Felix, Flane, and the professors. Yeah, not that many students, actually. Throw him at Bernie. See what that does. Do the today special, because that means it doesn't actually cost me any food to do it.
It's nice to share a meal with others now.
I'd rather eat alone in my room.
Good, good. No support comes of that, but it's fine. It's a start. And I think I have 2 time points left. Now it's time to go speak to Elle, right? Right? Is this gonna end everything?
Do you want a concrete answer to that?
It's a yes or no. Is it going to end everything by talking to Edelgard, a person who's standing in the middle of everywhere? Oh, it actually did load into something. Well, I dropped a save.
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Where are we going?
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
Ah, I see. This is where things branch.
Yeah, this is where Route 4 comes in.
I want to use those last 2 time points, and I have to pee. So I'm going to be back. I want to use those 2 time points, and we'll figure out what to do, where to go from there. Although, we're not going to figure out anything. I don't want to do the church route now. I've heard about it. I've heard more about it than I want to know, but I've remained mostly ignorant about what actually happens on it. My understanding is that there's the 3 houses, that there's the blue lions, there's the golden deer, and then black eagles, which can branch into this 4th route. And it seems more like it's less that it's black eagles that can branch, and more that black eagles is just the start for 2 separate routes. I did not know this. But I think this kind of works out, because this means that we get blue lions, then we go black eagles, and we'll take 1 route. Then we go golden deer, and then we'll come back to black eagles and do the other one. So we're constantly getting different students. Plus, I have heard from like one of my friends in particular that they're like just saving their game here and then using this as the launch into the next They'll save it here, and then they'll just reload it to go start on the other route. I don't want to do that, because this run is fucking cursed. And because when I do decide to go down that route, I want to make sure that I'm not locked out of Rhea supports, because I have an inkling that a route called the church route might make use of her somehow. So when I do that, I'm probably going to either play through the whole beginning again on stream, or I might rush through it off camera to get up to the choice and go from there and just be like, this is the team that I have established this time. We'll figure it out there. But this run as it exists now, in its cursed state, with all of its new game plus bonuses and like some mistakes made here and there, I don't want to use this as a base for what will be my last run of the game. So menu time, I'm gonna go pee, we'll use the last 2 points, then we'll go with L. Having my first route be the one that branched really made my experience with this game interesting, I'll say that much, but I honestly wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I was gonna ask as soon as I came back here. What must it have been like for the majority of people who picked Black Eagles out the gate to get to this point and be like, I know nothing about where the story is going. I know that Rhea is acting shady as hell. but I feel like half of them, at least, half the people playing, must have picked up that Elle is dropping a lot of foreshadowy type statements too. It's like, I can't trust either of them. And then there's this decision that's like, this is going to change everything.
That was me in my first run, okay? Because I went with the Eagles first, and,
Cause like, for me, I already know what she does. Because I've played one of the other routes first, so it's less of a, like, I know what the decision is gonna be. But to people playing it blind, for lack of a better term, it's really blindsiding them.
I had a little more trust in Edelgard than I did Rhea, so I just went with the Eagles all the way.
I suppose, yeah, more people would be inclined to lean that way, because you've been fighting with Elle this whole time. Whereas, like, choosing to just not go with her, it's like, why would you say no to that question? The only thing that would make you say no is like, wait, this is a serious, like, the game stops and says this will have serious consequences for something that sounds like a pretty lighthearted question.
There is actually a reason for how you can miss it.
So Elle, Shamir, Leonie, Shamir could teach me one thing. Catherine and Gilly. Let's get some training here for these two. Because, wait, Gilly can't teach me anything that I'm good at. So I can get fisty training from Catherine at least. And then spend one more point maybe on a meal or something.
It will happen.
Fisties.
Talking here, but also, do you want to know?
No. Like, what, you I don't know what you're talking about here. My answer is that I was fully committed to stick with all the students till the end. I picked this route for the Black Eagles, not for the church. Yeah, like, you have investment in the house, and in Elle, and in their supports and stuff. I get that you could miss it by not talking with her, but I don't know what you're talking about, like, what you're talking about, Mystery Man, past that.
There's another...
Another what? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you referring to exactly?
The question.
What question?
Elle is asking you.
What about it?
Another way you can miss out in getting that question.
If you, like, don't explore on this day, or if you don't talk to her. That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe if you don't get to her support at a certain level. That's the only other thing I can think of.
I'm not gonna say what the condition is.
Good, because if it's not those, then I don't want to know. I think I've used up all the time slots, so let's just do a foodie thing. Yeah, because Hubert's not here for supports either. He's just gone.
He's just away.
No, not away. The away in the story is different from not being visible on any lists. Away in the story is what the knights did when they went off to do their thing, and you couldn't, like, invite them to meals or something, but you can still see their statistics. Hubert exists on my roster, but and exists on my goals, but does not exist on the support window. And everybody's supports with him are gone as well. He's not anywhere here.
Went poof.
That is incredible. incredibly, curious, for lack of a better term.
At least we got through with Lynn, the part.
Who do I want to get a support boost here? Let's just have LE with Dorothea. Can I? Can I do that? Yeah, she's on here. Okay. And Ferdy with Dorothea. You can use a boost. This was a bad time to have a black magic tournament with Hubert missing.
The food here is simple, but well prepared. A meal can be delicious without being fancy.
Come again? I've never heard a nobleman say anything like that.
Oh, they have different unique dialogues. Nice. I didn't know they could do that either. Fact of the matter is that both sides are hiding something, but it seems more logical to side with the person you spent the entire year teaching and supporting. Yeah, I get the sense that it might be like a 75-20 or even heavier split in favor of who said yes to this as opposed to who doesn't. But I will drop a save and a backup save here in case.
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do.
I took this house to find out more about what Edelgard was doing and why she went to such extremes that I saw in the Blue Lion's house.
It will take a few days. It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar. There is something I must do there.
Yeah, like, the screen fades to black. You get this black overlay, and you get pop-ups in time with a heartbeat.
Really signify how important this choice is.
I'll go with you. Are you certain of the confirmation? I'm glad they did that. Are you certain? Yes.
Thank you, my teacher.
And at this point, this is where I'm gonna stop putting the gas on everything, and everything is listened to as if it was brand new, because this is where we are now 100% in new content.
Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
And Byleth doesn't have a heartbeat. I know, Crazy DK. That's what makes it even weirder. Heartbeats have been pointed out to be important by noting that your character doesn't have one. The final credits theme has a heartbeat as part of its introduction. That hit me really hard when I got to the credits of the last run.
Never actually noticed that heartbeat in the song before until that one, by the way.
That I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
He is very sickly.
Thank you, Father.
And
now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne.
This is already putting a different spin on it. She didn't overthrow her dad. This was a plan that they had. He's just giving it up.
The Archbishop of the Church of Seros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Recognizing this backdrop too. Where have we seen this before?
Edelgard von Hresvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hresvelg legacy. I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
In the middle of your school year. Why now?
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I want to bring this up in a second. I don't want to interrupt it now, but that brings a serious question of timing into things.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care, and upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition.
This is Ferdinand's dad?
Edelgard, I did not expect to find your highness here.
Oh, he exudes an air of Tellius levels of noble douchedom.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your highness, but rather your majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new emperor of the Etrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister,
are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? I... understood. Your Majesty.
Are you just throwing him immediately in a dungeon?
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Why does he call her L too?
Father. Thank you for staying by my side, Professor.
Okay. That threw some things in that maybe I didn't pick up before, but that threw some... I mean, it was cloudy mysteries before, but that... Timing. The Blue Lion... What I heard on the Blue Lion suggested that Edelgard's dad was a weak, incompetent... Sorry, not incompetent, but a weak emperor who had nobles attempt to, like, steal the country from him. And that he was overthrown. And it was never explained why exactly Edelgard went to Fargus. This now is like, I know that she was taken there by her uncle, the dude that she's working with. And I think it's when they were gone that the nobles tried to do their taking of power away from him. But also, that... like, when she was away was when she had the experiments done? Like, she didn't obviously order them herself, but, like, they took her away to do that? I don't confirm, deny, but... Oh, that had so many things in it. Suck it, Ferdinand's dad. Yeah, let's just agree to hate on Ferdy's dad. That'll recenter us all here.
Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
So I skipped past the instruction. I skipped a week. Sure.
Let's get this over.
Fine, I guess that makes sense, because I was away in another country.
We will work with each other.
If you're in another country, you're not at the monastery to teach.
Fair.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
Hubert's not back yet.
Well worth the effort.
Still gone. Okay, well that means that nobody's reduced their goals, so I'm free to teach them next week. If I was to, like, what can I really do here? I don't need the extra battle. Resting would give me some sort of the creator stuff back, but I don't need motivation boost for everybody.
Seminar?
If I could throw Manuela at a Lance seminar, she would be able to take Pegasus. Oh, it doesn't matter. Wait, yes, it does matter, because I need to get her up there. Alright, seminar. Who can teach lances? Sedith can teach authority and lances, so if I give a bunch of people a temporary interest in authority, they can get authority boosts, and I can get a lance boost from Manuela. That seems like the best way to do this right now, so we'll do this with Sedith. I'll give her a quick interest in lances and authority. I'm not training her, so I'm making the call that this doesn't break my own rules. It's for the sake of a seminar. Manuela, Elle, and me. Okay. Who else? Who else desperately needs some authority work? Most of my people do, honestly. Ferdy could get a bonus to authority, but he's already a C rank. Oh, wait, never mind. Hubert has... No, wait, I could see him on goals, so that's still fine. Caspar could use a boost that he gets up to D rank.
Caspar really needs the authority.
And Felix and Ash are both at D as well. Manuel is about... Mercedes is about to cross over into C. So if I go for Caspar, Felix, Ash. Access and authority, okay. Seminar, Sedith. They really don't... No, wait, they're there. We're good. We're good. Commence the instructions. Sedith, you're a grand professor. You're not a professor. Just lecture us. Tell us about the things.
I'm getting closer.
She got 20 points. She needs 8 more. It's so close. Okay, let's reset those goals really quickly. Caspar, focus on brawling. Felix, get back to swords and bows. Ash, put yourself on solely axes. Mercedes is fine. Manuela, onto swords and le flying. She's gonna be really good when she finally gets on a Pegasus. Like, she'll have a lot of sword abilities at her disposal. She's gonna be crazy good at flying. She just needs to get enough lances to get on the thing. Yeah, Hubert's not here for instructions either. All right, so Mercedes is Fortress Knight, you're fine. Petra. Always the first stop. Well, after Mercedes, when I was trying to teach her too. You're closer on Swords Master. You got a 69% chance. And since I'm gonna have you mostly using lances to open up the potential of a Wyvern Lord, since no other master classes really work for her, she needs riding for too many of them, and she doesn't know any magic to be a Mortal Savant or a Grimoire. Yeah, she basically needs lances to get onto either of the flying classes. But I can't teach it to her, so I have to teach her in the other weapons. Although on a wyvern, she would get a bunch of bonuses from axes already. Yeah, let's go on swords until she's good enough to become a swords master if she wants to.
I have understanding. You're
Elle is at an A in in heavy armor, so that's good. Ferdy's at an A in riding. Linhart's got an A there. Right, Dorothea to become a warlock in case she needs... Oh, wait, if she goes... She might get that for free, though, after the time skip, so I don't need to push her in that direction.
What?
If we need to, she needs an A rank in swords to become a mortal savant. Sorry, what were you saying?
Spell that you wanted her to get at A rank.
Right. Meteor. Forgot about that.
I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
That'll be nice.
I got it? Good. You're quite the motivator, Professor.
Good job, Dorothea.
I got it?
Past that, Manuela will keep giving you what training I can suss out. Keep getting really good at swords, because I want you to have those abilities, even though you're probably going to be stuck using only lances.
Of course I was
To
right.
train yourself on the battlefield.
What now? Do I get a reward? You're so good at teaching that you make me jealous.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't have the option to join your class. You joined mine. Ferdy has a B in lances and an A in riding and a bunch of C's in everything else, so... But that's fine. Actually, yeah, I kind of want to do that. Yeah, so that he can get up to S's in lances, and then he's got that as his ace in the hole, and then we'll switch his training over to other things. Caspar needs some trainings to be able to graduate to some class, any class, I don't care what, just do something, you useless little stump of a man.
Thanks for your help. Thanks for...
Ash, we could get Ash to A in axes.
This will be useful.
Maybe, if he gets a perfect? Yes.
That's a relief.
Now he is at A.
So this is how it's done.
Now he can become a warrior. Woo, okay. So Mercedes has already passed hers. Felix is a swords master already, or an assassin, or both. What does it matter? Everybody's already in advanced class for the most part. Not hand job. I could give... Sorry?
Caspar and Hanneman.
Yeah, I've already trained Caspar, and hand job could use some more reasons, so let's just give him that.
Just as I've always expected. No matter how old one gets, it's always nice to hear, "Job well done."
It is. It is nice to hear that. Okay, so that's the trainings done. Set up on a goal really quickly. No, goals are fine. Group tasks. I have you guys on flying. Petra and Manuela should still be okay.
May I ask?
I heard you met my father recently. Was he really as fat as people tell me? It's like, yes, he has truly let himself go. He lives a little in the lap of luxury, and he's a terrible person. Oh, I see. I'm an avid arms collector. Since coming to live here, I'm sorry, that was a joke in poor taste. Since coming to live here, I have had much more trouble finding new items for my collection. Any ideas as to where I might find some uncommon weapons? Ask the knights, try talking to a merchant, ask a blacksmith to teach you to craft your own.
That is a good option.
Yeah, okay, you want to learn more.
Professor.
I have never been interested in magic, but I do recognize that a swordsman who understands it has an advantage over one who doesn't. He straight up wants to become a mortal savant. Huh. No, I'm not letting you do that again. I've already been down that road. Felix's birthday. Sorry?
I think the only master class that swords is Mortal Savant.
Yeah. Heightens concentration.
Why am I here?
Look, dude, it's your birthday. We're here to pretend to have a good time.
I thank you.
Just suck it up for a second. I'm doing this because it's gonna make me more charming.
Oh, this tastes good.
I have not seen Flayed Ferdinand C. Not yet.
Yes.
Strong Battalion, no. Dreamy Nights, no. Foden's Future? None of those seemed like a Felix thing.
What?
Equipment upkeep, you like that?
Yes.
The Existence of Crests? No. I liked Felix a lot in the last round, but I do not know how to tea time with him. He's difficult.
Thanks for your hospitality.
Don't tell me you hope I'll invite you again sometime. The first thing you did is ask why you're here. You don't want this.
I won't forget all I've learned.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
Meteor on my side. Rechargeable meteor.
I work to grow.
Oh, she has waning shot now too.
Age is but a number.
Okay, yes, now we explore again to build up those motivations.
Okay.
Who are the people that need it? Caspar, Dorothea, Petra. Caspar's in the kitchen. I don't know if I tried giving you all the stuff yet. Maybe I did. We can do it again.
I thought.
Do all the stuff.
What's that?
It's a smaller list now. Okay, so you got nothing. Petra. Check with her real quick.
Professor, hair that. This. I had.
Good. So you had one.
This is not. This is not. This is.
Okay, so gift you a couple things here. Oh, right. Gardening. Go grab the flowers / foods because that will let me do more stuff. Harvest. I didn't actually get any flowers. I thought I planted a flower seed. Okay. Western Fodlan, vegetable. Flower seed. Oh, I didn't get fruit seeds. I don't know what Nord salad is, but we're gonna get some. Did I get any flowers from that? I don't think I did.
Hair that.
But I can give you smoked meat.
This is giving me great joy.
There you go. Who else? Dorothea, Ash. I think Ash was in the greenhouse, so
Hey.
run back.
Maybe.
Huh? I can't. Hey.
Good. One of them was his. All those support downs with Edelgard must have really added up. I'm pretty sure I had her B support right now. I do too. What are you talking about? Oh wait, no, I don't. I have C+. But by now you're incapable of getting B. Like, it'll take time. So, no, you couldn't have by now.
I can't even...
Coins, right?
Wow.
Yeah, you're into merchant stuff, so I figured coins would be good for you. Who else? Goals, Dorothea, Handjob, and Manuela. Handjob and Manuela are both up top, so where's Oh, Dorothea's also up here. Perfect. Let's find her really quickly. Where are you at? You are off in the room with Manuela, right. Run, 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 run.
Run. How did you...
Good. Dorothea's maxed out because I gave her 2 items. What about you, Manuela?
No, wherever. No, 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 where?
Good.
No.
2 of those were yours too, so that's 2 more people maxed out. And Handjob is back in his room. This is being effective. This is working well. Next month I can go over the list one more time and basically give away everything that's still left. This is the route where I recruited just about no one. That's fair.
Are you if that's still?
Same, I had 2 students and all the professors I can get.
Okay, good. Doesn't take very long at all to go through the list now.
If that's still, it would what?
Gifts. Do you like any of the Monarch Studies book? Yeah, studying government.
Oh.
Oh, well, I mean, you'll enjoy studying something, so that's okay. I guess I'll just leave you with 1 point missing for now. What else? I have time to kill, so let's do some training. Alois, teach me about the fisties.
No, I was clearing out.
Did I already go through the... Ah, good. I didn't want to invite you to tea. Yeah, I went through the list with him. So, lost item. No, I already went through the list. I just said that. Fisties. I'm...
Furthermore,
Yeah, so you teach me about fisties too.
I am sorry.
Sedith, teach me about... Swordsies? You're gonna come with me. You're always with me, so I will always have an easy way to teach both swords and authority. Manuela can teach me about the faiths again, so we'll go hit her.
Really? Hey. When the but look.
Yes. Faiths? Who else? Catherine's over here. We can get some quick stuff from her. Since it's not a spoiler anymore, my second run was actually with the church. I went back to the branch point and did the other route. That was the route where I got the ending with Felix and Lysithia. Ah, interesting.
And our that once it will happen.
Teach me about the fists. So that's half the time spent. Elle is around again, but let's go do the choir practice. You guys want me to do Ferdinand and Flane? Okay, I'll set them up for something.
Professor.
I don't think they've really ever done anything with each other, so that's going to be difficult to raise. But not impossible. Effects are enhanced when dining with students from your own house. Okay, well, I don't need the, Wait, yes I do. Cast bar. I need cast bar support with somebody. Caspar and either Hilda or Dorothea.
Thea, maybe?
No, I just grabbed Caspar and Dorothea, so that's one.
Ah, I can eat so much of this stuff.
I think I...
So that's a max. Let's throw, Seth and Flane at another one. Don't really care what, I'm not doing it for the sake of, building, motivation back. I just need them to eat with each other so that they can get their first level support out of the way.
Do you?
Lysithia's pretty low, so maybe I could... Wait, does she already have a support boiling with L? Yes, they do, so there's no point in that. I can put L... Dorothea's already eaten, so... Lysithia and handjob, that's an option. I had a backup save on hand before the branch point. It saved me a lot of time, given it took me around 50 hours just to get to said branch point. Yeah, when I do that, it's going to take a while, but I believe I'll have a better time with a different set than going back in time to this particular point. But we'll see how I'm feeling. That's why I made a backup save. Who's left? What can I do with this one more point of time?
Maybe the arena?
I've already done the arena. Do I get another reward for it? Everybody's already eaten, and I've already got the rewards. I mean, not the rewards, the supports that I specifically wanted to go building out of this. Caspar has already eaten. Petra has not, but I don't need to chase down an A rank. They're constantly on the field together. Screw it, I've got the extra points. I might just go spend it on some random training somewhere that's not in pursuit of anything in particular. Yeah, just get Gilbert to teach me some more about axes. I have the time to spend, may as well spend it. Okay, here we come to the combat mission. But first, it's Lysithia's birthday.
Did you call me?
Yeah, take some sweet tea.
I am grateful. This is delicious.
I suppose it's not too late. Even at this point, I could theoretically go and recruit anybody that I still wanted to. I just have to ask. Dinner, plans for the future, the opera. Yeah, foods. Sure, everybody likes foods. Valuing allies, first crushes, monastery mysteries. Yeah, because you're into ghosts, so mysteries. Favorite sweets. Easy. Easy for Lysithia.
I know I can stand to lighten up from time to time.
Lighten up from time to time. Nod.
Is that what you think?
Yes! I'm agreeing with you! Get off my ass.
That tea was delicious.
Lysithia's charm went up, but mine did not. That's a first. Who needs certifications right now? Elle is good, Hubert's good, Ferdinand is fine. Oh. Oh! Shit, I want to go talk to Edelgard, see what she says after going with her. Damn it. Caspar continues to struggle. Bernie's advanced. Dorothea has what it takes to become a warlock now, so I don't have to worry about her anymore. Yup, Ash is guaranteed to get warrior, so let's buy a seal. Make him a warrior.
You at least try to get Caspar Nicknick Grappler Warrior?
Nah. He just won't take the field. I'll put him as an adjutant again. He can work on his skills there. Ash, you do not look very good in that armor. It seems to be overpowering your tiny boy head.
Oh, what a relief.
Right? Right? It's not just me. He's got
it's a little too big for him.
He's got an odd shape in there. Manuela, please. Please pass the Pegasus exam. This is your third try. Finally! Oh, God.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad I passed.
So am I. It took you a while. You're at level 21, and you're a rank below everybody else, but you're finally on a Pegasus. Let's go do the mission. Not that one. That's the backup save. You save over this one.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
Where were you, Hubert? You've been gone the whole month. You can't just pop back into our lives.
To think that there was such a vast space beneath the monastery all this time. It's hard to imagine that any of these enormous contraptions are of this world.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children. It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne.
It's true, I've seen her.
Professor, do you recognize this throne? So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess.
It's very uncomfortable. I know it's made of stone,
It was
so...
supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
Stop right there.
Elle, why?
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
No, I went with her.
What's the Imperial Army doing here?
Wait, does he work for the Flame Emperor?
So the Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. I never thought that possible.
Edelgard, did you know about this?
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I gave the order. I am the Flame Emperor.
She just comes out and says it here. Wow, okay.
I guess that's the end of
Doesn't have
Blade
time to
School,
get
Lady
into
Gosh.
her armor.
I mean, Your Majesty.
Get to work, everyone. The crest stones belong to us now. And take those filthy bones, too.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place. Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Wait,
but
what's the meaning of this,
But I
Edelgard?
chose Ale.
You made use of us? Why?
I'm sorry, my teacher. I cut this path, and now I must follow it. My friends, I ask that all of you stay back. It is not my intention to fight you. By order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, I command you to collect the crest stones. If anyone attempts to stop us, kill them.
With hindsight, it kind of sucks that this route doesn't get a cool cutscene for the Flame Emperor reveal like Blue Lions does. I am curious to know what Golden Deer does down here. Once again, don't tell. Probably not as intense as Dimitri's. Just gonna go out on a guess there. Yes, give me more information about gardening. It's exactly what I need right now. Yeah, so I still have the map. There's the throne up there. She has put on the armor. Yeah, I'm just fighting against my own unit now. Huh. I had thought this might have gone down differently. Well, okay then. Charm, Imperial lineage, heavy armor, Flame Emperor, Commander, counterattack. Yeah, this is pretty much just the same map then. It's just a different head at the end. Instant armor. Woo! Getting betrayed by your main lord is pretty dramatic, you gotta admit. Sure, yeah, absolutely. Coming down this, it's like, wait, I just said I would go with you. I'm on your side. Why are you doing this, Elle? Why are you trying to fight us? On the flip side, you have to love Edelgard going, "Sup, my Black Eagles? I'm the Flame Imp." But now I have to do this without my lord. I only have 9 deployment slots here. Huh.
Do you have Hubert? I don't remember if you do.
Nope, he's not here either. So my 2 strongest units are not with me. And the run is cursed. Don't forget, forever and always, that the run is cursed. Oh, and also all of the enemies are level 22, so I'm not even overpowered anymore. This is gonna be harder than it was last time.
Yeah. This is gonna be a hard fight.
Oh god. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Alright, drop the adjutants. Caspar, get the fuck out of here. You are not ready for this. Felix comes along. Petra comes along for, movement. Ferdinand is my, currently best unit to lean on as a paladin. I had Shamir in this mission. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. I've got Warrior Ash or Sniper Bernadetta, but taking both seems like a fool's errand. Since I've already got Petra for Axis. Sorry, Ash, you're getting dropped for this. Oh, and without Hubert, I have Dorothea and Lysithea. Dorothea is primarily a dancer currently. Lysithea, I feel like should take to the field somehow, but I would also like Manuela because she's got the distance of being a Pegasus Knight. Mercedes is currently my tank. Like, my tankiest of tank. I feel like movement is going to be more important because of them trying to take all the crest stones, so I'm going to take Manuela along. Lysithea is a nuke mage, but so is Dorothea. Dorothea has Meteor, and she's a dancer. Overall, she just has way more utility to her than Lysithea does currently. Plus, more magic.
Is surprising, to say the least.
I've got Bernie here for long-distance sniping. I've got Dorothea for dancing and meteor. I've got Manuela and Petra for flying range. Ferdy's got the range on the ground. Linhardt is here for warping and for being my general purpose healer. Felix is just good. Just really, really good. And that's it. Yeah, I don't have anybody else that's like just as reliably this unit is just awesome as Felix. Ash is a warrior and hits pretty hard, but he's always like situational, kind of iffy as to whether or not he'll be a good bet. And Lysithea is cursed. And Caspar just sucks. So, the only unit I could send with Manuela or Petra also have to be flyers, so I can't give them adjutants. Who does Ash have supports with? Caspar, who's also off the field. Felix and Mercedes. I'll send him off with Felix, because he might be able to contribute in hitting hard. Send handjobs and attacker. Oh, what's up? Fuzzy ribbons, thank you. You got this. First try, no doubt. I will try my darndest. I'm a little worried because I allow myself to use rewinds if I see something stupid or I do a misclick, but no rewinds for deaths in main story missions. Lysithea is a healer, so if I give her to Mercedes, she'll be able to heal. That's 2. And then I'll just give my... No, that's wrong. Take Caspar, take Ash, not Caspar. And then I will take Caspar. Okay, there we go. Battalion set up here. I've got Assault Troop. You have the Armor Co. You've got Wave Attack. You've got Recovery Roar, Retribution, Stride, Group Flames, Impregnable Wall. I feel like I could use a few more attacks for the beasts at the far side.
Someone actually gets my spoofs and goose.
Shadows321, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Speaking of Edelgard and the Flame Emperor, I want to hear an interesting bit of trivia I found out recently concerning the two. If it's story related, then no. But if it's something I've already seen, then sure. Oh, Manuela can't take any battalions along. I don't have any cheap or any low-ranking flyers. That might make it not worth having her here, because if I take her off, I can assign her as an adjutant to Petra. That would deprive me of a high-speed unit, but if I put Petra on one side and Ferdy on the other, I will still have the distance on both sides. There's no terrain here, so it's not a matter of, like, getting over terrain quickly. It's... yeah, okay, so that should be fine. Sorry, Manuela, you have to get dropped for this one. But that frees me up to take Ash, Caspar, or Lysithea. I see a lot of heavy armor, a few monsters. I get the sense that Lysithea would probably do better here than Ash would.
Yeah, I think she would do most of the enemies around here.
Okay, so battalions, Petra's good. Now, you have Resonant Flames, Impregnable Wall, Group Flames. I'll give you Fusillade instead with snipers. Mercedes will give you something that can attack. Take Dorothea's... no, wait, that can't attack. I want to make sure that you have your protection. Take Dorothea's impregnable walls for now. Dorothea can instead take the sorcery soldiers. Yeah. So you have resonant flames. Okay. I think everybody's all set for their classes currently. Okay, good. Inventories. Stash that, stash that. I don't need a crit ring. That's bad. Let's make sure Mercedes has the... Oh, do I give her the March ring or do I give her Silver Shield? Currently with the shield, she's got 38 protection rating. How does that number keep getting higher? Which is well above what anybody here is going to be able to do to her. She does not need the shield at all. Like, Edelgard is the only unit on the map that can actually hurt her, even if she takes the shield off.
Good God.
Yeah, Mercedes, so you get a March ring now.
I like how Edelgard has less protection than she had before.
Elle took my March ring.
Oh.
You bitch! How dare you! Come back with that! Well, now that Manuela's on the Pegasus Knight, she doesn't necessarily need the knowledge gem. I'd prefer to give that to, like, Caspar, since he's still struggling.
It really needs to get to an advanced class.
So take that knowledge gem. She's marching now. Lysithea probably doesn't need the shield. Let's give her a magic item instead. Magic staff, sure. Oh, and Hubert took the Kadish's staff. God, they had all my best stuff. Ah.
I did see the Kadisha staff in the convoy.
Oh, you're right, it is there. Okay, then I'll give her that instead. Ash, store both of your rings. You don't need those. Let's get Ferdy to take out... What's your protection rating at? You have 24. That puts you at a pretty good spot against most enemies on the map. But if I give you a shield, you'll be able to tink most enemies, which is even better. So give you Mercy's Silver Shield. I can still give her something else. Like a speed ring, you know, so that she can double, because that's what she needs to do as a Fortress Knight.
Well, our Mercy is so powerful.
Dorothy is fine. Lysithea is good. Bernie has an accuracy ring. Okay, so I have an axe. I should take gauntlets. Yeah, it's time to drop the axe for a while. I also need to buy gauntlets. I just don't have much available to me. Petra's okay. Mercy's grand. Linhardt's fine. Still don't have much for bows. Ash is not on the field, so I can take his steel. I already have a steel. I can take his iron bow plus. Make sure everybody has a healing item of some kind in case they need it and get separated from the group. Okay, good. Everybody is set. I'm gonna give, Ferdinand is gonna take Manuela's javelin temporarily so that he has a ranged option. Elle also had one of my hand axes, so cool. Take the hand axe from Caspar so that Petra has a ranged option. Trade it for the iron axe. Okay. Let's head over to Caspar, make sure he is equipping the gauntlets instead. Ash has an axe on. Manuela's got a lance on. Use the steel instead. No. Use the steel, take it, and equip it. Okay. We should be okay now. I think everybody's pretty much set. Quick pee break. Be back in a moment. Lots of thinky juice today.
Okay.
Backup save. Here we go. This is gonna suck!
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets. Open every last one of them.
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated.
Protect the crest stones. Okay. Didn't learn a whole ton about these last time either, so let's see what happens. Very tall stairs. Very, very tall stairs. Let me try to get the throne in view. Throne. Tiny throne. Oh, it's such a tall throne. This place is huge. Why is this underneath everything? It's so big. So unnecessarily large. Hey, Elle, you got a lot more health. There's a hitch in your animation. Look at that. Look at the cloth in front. It keeps like getting sucked in for one frame when it resets.
It's weird.
Okay, let's attempt this. Why are there those are okay, they're hanging from the ceiling. I'm like, why are there floating lanterns? Read Edelgard's class. I think I did last time. Yeah, the Flame Emperor, who has been revealed as Edelgard. It remains unclear why she has chosen such a title. She's an Emperor, and she has the Crest of Flames. Like, there's a lot of things lining up. But I'm going on her house this time to figure out more about it. Oh, I should have done a little bit of reorganizing. I could have put Petra up front here, Mercy a little farther, but oh well. That's Linhart in front. Yeah, I'm gonna really quickly just reorganize my stuff here because I forgot to change who's standing where.
Oops. So let's make sure that everyone is in the right place.
Oh yeah, that's. I got it. I got it. I'm a Fire Emblem vet, all right? I know how to take care of this stuff. I got it. It's why every single map up until this point has been utterly flawless. Just a slip of the mind. It happens from time to time. Okay, so Ferdy will be ready to basically charge straight down this little column and keep all of these guys occupied. Felix, unfortunately, might have to run forward. He's not the best person to take on bows and axe knights, is he? Alright, well, I know that once they steal them, I can get them back. So I'm gonna have Ferdy come occupy these guys. Felix can run to the right. Huh? 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 Dorothea kept the outfit as a dancer. It's a canon class for her. Yes!
Woo!
Yes! I get a dancer!
Can keep a dancer.
Okay, that's good. Should be fine now, because I got Mercy to go forward and occupy them as well. But Mercy's also got a resilience of 20 and a protection of 34 because she's ungoddamn killable. She has a higher protection and a higher resistance than everybody on my team, with the sole exception of Linhardt having 31 resistance. That's it. That's the only person that beats her in any kind of defense.
It's amazing.
I love her! Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah.
I will get the victory.
Yeah, so Petra's got a steel shield, so she should be... I should have given her silver. Would have given her more defenses.
Stay focused.
Let's do this really quickly. I'll move Shublis up to here. We can convoy. Where are my silvers? Oh, I gave it to Ferdy. Because he's going to be more on the front lines, I suppose, than Petra was. So he's got 28, she has 21. 19 natural defense versus 14. She would have been able to use that a little bit more. With only 21 protection, she's going to take 8 damage from you, 11 from you, 11 from you. That's 22, 30 damage. She has 36 health. As long as none of them double her, she should be okay to take on all of these guys. And then I can heal her from range. Did I give her close counter? No. I didn't go through abilities either. Fuck. Oh. Oh? Oh, I have Axe Breaker. Yes, that's the salvation. These guys all have axes. I go in there with a sword. Suddenly their chance to hit me goes to the 30s.
Thank you, weapon triangle.
This was a ludicrously good idea. I assume you're referring to Mercedes. I love the somersaulting wyvern. It's so good.
Good.
I am greater now.
Magic was unnecessary, but all the rest is great.
More polish never hurts.
Now she's even faster.
Yes. Yes, she is. Okay, Ferdinand, time for you to go down this way. Yes, Felix goes down this way because you have pretty good avoidance. You also have Axe Breaker. There's only two axe users down here, but the other ones are nowhere near fast enough to be able to double you. Unfortunately, you're not fast enough to double them either. What happened? Oh, your Aegis shield. It may give you a ton of defense, but it's still 6 weight. I see. Well, put on the Armor Slayer, so when that knight comes after you, you can, end him. So with 20 resilience, even this mage can barely hurt me. Mercy will be fine. Mercy will be just fine.
She's gonna be fine.
Does she have an adjutant? No, she does not. She's up here on her own, okay? So I want you to end this man. Actually, attack with a bow. That way, when the mage comes after you, you can hit them no matter where they are, because I think I gave you... No, you still don't have close counter. Shoot. All right.
Not gonna take any damage from the knights anyway.
Sure. I just wanted to kill the mage if I could. I just realized this is 2 runs in a row where I've had a blue lion as my fortress knight at the front of the vanguard, my most unkillable unit.
First one, it was 2. This one, it was 8.
Well, the first one was both Dedu and Dimitri, and now Mercedes carries on their legacy. She has to make the D-boys proud.
Watch in the Golden Year run, it's gonna be someone like... I don't know.
Maybe I'll just recruit, you know? Maybe I'll recruit another Blue Lion. Maybe I'll put Felix into heavy armor. I can't use Felix. I've used him in both the other runs. But maybe I'll just recruit another Blue Lion. Let's see, who is there? Maybe I put Ingrid in heavy armor, Then we have a...
Maybe.
Then we have a... Then we have a Fortress Knight who's got her avoidance on him, too.
Oh, no.
Bernie is still too fragile to put in front of anybody who doesn't act as a shield. So if I roll up here and just really quickly javelin down this guy.
That was nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are nothing.
Good, good.
The noble standard.
And then back him up a little bit. Okay, cool. So the knights are going to come after him, and they also do 0 damage. Which frees up Bernie to come and help behind Felix next turn.
That's my cue.
Leave it to me.
I'm worried about this guy. Attack speed of 8 and an attack of 32. He doesn't have enough to kill Lysithea, which frees up Lysithea to come and miasma down this knight. I think.
This is what I do.
So you have 32 attack and 8 speed. I have 9 speed, 30 HP, and 7 protection. That means 32 minus 7. You should do 25 damage and she'll survive. You have a crit rating of 10, I have a luck rating of 9. She should be okay.
If you don't get the fabled 1% crit, you will be okay.
Battle makes me nervous. You know what I should have done? Should have grabbed Mercy and just warped her forward so that she could attract everybody in the center.
That would have been amazing.
Maybe I can pull her back next turn. For now, let's just go dance for you.
Well done.
And then we have a holy flingin' shoebliss up on the front lines. Work that faith magic, my boy.
That is that.
I can heal myself. I have Nosferatu.
Yes.
Such power dwells within.
39 times 2 damage. Even if it's on an armor knight, these are the closer to the numbers I've seen from her myself. I'm talking about Lysithea, eh?
Yeah.
Let the lesson begin.
I like that he does say, let the lesson begin. That sounds very
As
teacher-like.
expected. I still have much to learn.
Now I can do so much better.
Okay, Caspar's got 20 strength now. He's getting less shit. Slowly.
I'm fine.
Oh, this armor knight thought he was gonna threaten me.
No. No.
Let's keep our guard up.
You thought wrong.
Take away every last one of those crest stones.
That is enough. Do you even know what those stones are?
Oh, and this one's weak to axes. Wonderful. That means she has a good chance to do a ton of damage and maybe kill one of them on her own. Oh, I see why they weren't choosing to attack, because they were going after stones. Clearly, I gotta move. Caspar is actually moderately improving. It's a miracle.
Decent.
Too easy.
Felix attacks so fast, like his animations are so fast now that I feel like he's not actually even making contact with them. He's just slicing near them and the air current is cutting their veins. That was insanely impressive.
Very impressive.
All right, so we're gonna miasma nuke you real quick. Just real quick.
Of course I won.
Give me that crest stone. Aw, Mercy is one step too far to be able to get danced by Dorothea. Shoot. Oh, but you know what I could do since nobody really took any damage? No, wait, that was dumb, because I needed Linhardt to do the warp. So, screw those two moves. I'm back. What did I miss? When did you leave? A lot has happened.
Oh no.
A lot's happened.
Okay, so down goes you.
Got him.
That's one more saved.
Oh, good.
I feel like, yeah, if I step up and kill this guy, then I'm serving as a pretty good wall to prevent anybody else from getting out anyways.
Battle. I will get the victory.
Petra is still free to rush up after this guy if he wants to keep coming, so cool, let's have her do this. Who's shooting me? Oh, that's an archer, isn't it? What's your range? Okay, so stay on the south side. That keeps her safe. Poke you with a training lance a few times here.
Witness Bridget
Bernie
Prime.
can kill people again. We're making progress. Slow progress.
It's all instinct now.
Oh, progress. Yay.
You're going for more stones. Okay, so that means that's freed up.
Here we go.
Let's keep moving Mercedes up so she can keep being an irritant. Jesus. With a steel axe punching through a monster's shield, she takes more than half his HP off.
Good God.
Go for it. I think right before the story mission where Sothis fuses with you, I just finished streaming the Game Starts Challenge and some Link's Awakening. Cool. How did that go? Since then, Shublis came out of the Sothis fusing chamber and critted the first 3 enemies he attacked. We killed Solon with Elle and Hubert, because it turns out it actually wasn't really that hard with those 2 particular heavy hitters. I went with Elle to Adrestia, where she took over the title of Emperor. So that was the choice where this particular path can branch. And now she's betrayed us all anyways, and is attacking me at the end of the month.
Yeah.
You have a big attack range, so you have 25 attack and a speed of 8. Linhard can take one of those arrow shots, so move forward. As long as it's only one enemy attacking you, you will not be very much at risk. At the same time, I've got Ferdy and Shublis down here. A monster kind of blocking the way, but I need to make sure I have a chance to kill the thieves. And by have a chance to, I mean Ferdy, go throw a javelin at this man. Behead him from 30 yards. Or
you should be honored.
Or put it through his gut. That's fine. You can pin him to a wall too. It doesn't matter to me.
Ferdinand did not like that thief.
That's my
I think he's a bit upset.
Stay
at the whole Edelgard betraying us thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
You know how awesome it is to pick a unit and see this as my attack range?
Yeah.
3 to 10. Cannot make follow-up attacks. In another turn, I could get close enough to shoot L. Quick little zip zap.
All roses have thorns.
Down goes you. Okay, is there anybody that needs a physic top-up? Petra is down a few points, that's good enough. Ooh, what happens if they attack me? They do 13 damage. So I'm not so tanky as to stand in the center and get both of the monsters coming after me. That's a bad idea. I could assault troop you, though, and break down at least a little bit of what you've got. You're weak to lances? Okay, I don't have any of those. Oh, also, when I became the Enlightened one, the Creator Sword got recharged. It's now the Sublime Creator Sword. Counts as a different weapon, full charges. Let's do that instead. Let's see if we can just take out an entire health bar. That's 40 damage through a barrier, and if any one of these crits, then the monster's health bar is gone. It's dead. The first one crit.
This is obscene.
I'm still not even at the This is the third one, also crit. I'm not even at the halfway point yet. This is what happens when you have your units focus on a skill. Yep, so Shoeless is taking a lot of damage here because you are not that defensive. And there's a lot of thieves going nuts on the left side too. I should equip Linhardt with Nosferatu. He's got so much magic that he can...
Can't get ahead of
He can life steal from anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, the right side is not the problem anymore, but that's also the right side is where I put most of my units. So I made an oops, is what I did. Let's Fusillade lock you down, so you don't have a chance to run, and then I can kill you on the next turn.
Leave it to me.
This is a good idea. Dorothea, I knew I gave you a really big explosion gambit for a reason.
Let's use our heads.
I'm gonna go explode a monster.
So that does a ton.
Careful now.
If only I could get Ferdy a little closer to the left-hand side, I could wave attack all these guys too. But we can't have everything. You're looking at Mercy, and that should be fine. It means... Wait, the monster's not gonna run, so I'm not too worried about him dying. I want to make sure that I kill the thieves. Still plenty of crest stones left to go. I think Linhardt would be able to survive this. Actually, he definitely would if... I can't use a gambit there. I only have recovery gambits on the left side currently. I have 2 assault troops, so let's do this with Shoeless real quickly. I'm just gonna lock you guys down here.
This is critical.
This should kill the monster. Maybe give me... No, it won't kill. But it'll give me the Umbral Steel, and it'll keep the monster locked down, so I can kill him next turn.
It's good.
Yeah. So I don't have to worry about that monster for this turn. Everybody else is freed up to do what they want. This guy needs to get through Felix eventually to get out, so... screw it, just kill him now. Quick little training bow shot and
Another win.
I never noticed the map indicated where the stones were and how many were left. That's one of the first things I noticed here, yeah.
Stronger, huh? We'll see.
It's information. I'm still laughing at naming my guy Nobody. It's funny to see, thanks to the efforts of Nobody, your units gain motivation. Or in classic mode, if nobody's HP reaches 0, the game is over. I'd better kill a unit or it's game over.
I'm starting to see results.
Good job, Ash. Soak up that defense. Okay, so Ferdinand is not going to be available to charge. But you're only attacking Dorothea, and guess what? You're not going to hurt her. So Ferdinand can run past. We can crescent sickle this poor priest. Because guess what? I've taken down the Death Knight twice, and I got some of his toys.
You are not.
A nice little toy here.
Toss out the weak one. Okay, so... when he fires off this move, Mercedes is going to be stuck. And these guys are going to get caught in the crossfire too, so... I want to make sure that she's up close, where she can hurt them. Yeah, just Steel Axe smash you.
Excuse me!
And critical, so down goes the monster.
Down goes the monster.
Her crit quote is excuse me. Hey, excuse me, sorry. I hate to bother you, but you're gonna die now.
Horrible.
I might actually be able to just take out the monster, honestly. Which would save me some problems, yeah.
I guess I have to.
Damn, nice little dance on Linhardt there.
I'd rather be napping.
Her crest activated too. I forget what effects her crest has.
I think I'm improving.
That wasn't her natural crest. That would
make me feel safe.
That would be oh. That would be the crest item I've given her. Allows weapon attacks to occasionally prevent counters. Because her actual crest has to do with recovery magic, as does her personal skill, but she's not using recovery magic as a Fortress Knight. Actually, Cyrus, that's not... So many crits. So many. That was a 9%. Everybody is just pissed at L.
Every person in the Eagles is just really pissed at Elgar for betraying them.
How dare you?
You were wide open. Well, like what you see.
No magic, but that's both defenses, speed, and HP. That's a good level for a mage. Okay, so Bernie's free to end this man's career as a thief. How dare you? This is a sacred place. Don't be thieving from here.
Am I done yet?
Oh.
What did I expect?
Bernie, I'm gonna put you in the hole too.
Put Bernie in the hole, please.
Caspar has started picking up his act, but Bernie has not. I mean, she's still better off than Lysithea currently, but these are not good level ups. God damn. Dorothea has 151. Mercedes has 156, and Shublis has 165 as a stat total. I mean, sure, the professor's obviously gonna be generally pretty good, but I bet a lot of those stats came from the Enlightened One power-up, not necessarily from my own growths. I've been not having that many great level ups either. think the Black Eagles has finally stopped sucking. All it took was undying rage. Rage and utter disappointment. I'm not mad. No, wait, that's not true. I am mad, but I'm also disappointed. Alright, Mercedes, you can take a bow shot at this man. And that gives you level 23.
You can rely on me.
Actually, not as bad a mission as I thought it was going to be. Swoop.
Flame spirit protect me.
So that's another Creststone Thief down. Good. We'll get Petra out of there. Yeah, there's no enemies left. Everybody in the whole northern chunk of the map is all gone. It's just about advancing on L's position now. And I need to make sure that I do that with the right units. Otherwise, it could go very, very poorly.
You can use Meteor.
Yeah, for curiosity's sake. If I Meteor, that's 100% chance of 37 damage on the boss. And she can hit back just because she has counterattack, but she can't kill me.
It's amazing.
There are no healers up there, so that would be permanent damage.
You want, go for it.
I want to see if they all have unique dialogue with her. That's what I want. Because I feel like if there's a class to do that, it would be this one. Thank you. So I'm gonna go up the left side first, I think.
Thank you.
And then with whatever's, like, when the guys on the right, I guess the guys on the right are charging right now because they have Felix nearby them. But, yeah, I'll just bait them all over towards the left group. Attack of 25, defensive 13. This should work. Yeah, if I head up here and I equip Thoron, so I can hit back, then I can dance for Felix and he can get out of here. Good, I like that. Okay, poor little Bernie all the way on the far side. She'll catch up eventually, maybe, probably not. We got magic and 2 bowmen. Well, I know just the person to come attract this guy's attention.
Mercy.
Assist, we'll do a quick heal up here, and then I will, in turn, heal you up. I could throw Petra or... No, I could throw Ferdinand up there. He's got pretty poor resistance, but they have pretty poor attack and not great speed. So I could kill one of the mages outright. Alternatively, I could throw Ferdinand to the far side. And I do have a lot of warps. Alright, fine. Do a warp, throw them up here. Oh, wait, I can't get past them. No, so we can't get to the mages. Never mind then. I'll just have him be ready over here to contribute to the far side. Meanwhile, get Petra kind of at the ready to charge in, but not quite on the brink. When did Dorothea get so much magic?
I've got many skills now.
She has not been. She's not been doing great in level ups, and now suddenly she's doing 72 damage a turn.
I have no idea. Maybe it's when she got cancer.
Didn't give her any extra stats. Okay, keep running for the time being. Wow, I can destroy anybody I set my sights on, except a mage, because they have some amount of resistance.
This is amazing.
I like having Meteor on my side. I think Lysithea can also kill this Armor Knight, though, so there's no point to spend the Meteor on it. Good.
I just worked harder.
And that's not even with Fiendish Blow. Correct.
I don't have time for failure.
Lysithea, you say you don't have time for failure, and yet it's all you ever seem to deliver to me. That is her 6th or 7th 2-point level up.
Cynthia is doing really freaking bad, and I don't...
Really bad. How is she possibly this bad? She's doing worse than Dudu did. You're actually counting? I'm assuming. I don't have a tally count, but it has happened a lot. Now let's go kill the Meiji Man here. Ooh, I didn't know you could pause this. Yeah, just get a look at what the special effects are like. Nice.
I'm stronger than I look.
I don't like that. Let's not all attack Dorothea now. Did that wyvern just neigh? I think that wyvern just neighed. That was a very horse-like sound. 16 and 2, that'll leave her 18 damage. Should be fine.
Stay focused.
Alternatively, I could assist warp you over here. Good. Now I can help with the cleanup. That might have been Manuela's Pegasus.
You should be honored.
Okay, I'll buy that explanation.
This can't be right. no hesitation.
Shublis just throwing crits out left and right.
So many crits.
Such power dwells within.
7 points. 7-point level.
I'm surprised.
Very good. Very, very good.
Couldn't Lysithea get it?
No, I think everybody on the internet, even those people who don't know me, have just been trolling me about how good Lysithea supposedly is. Cause she ain't. She most definitely ain't.
It's not over yet.
I wouldn't know, I recruited her, but I never bothered to use her yet. You're all free to attack Mercedes as much as you want. You're not gonna punch through. It's not gonna happen. She's gonna keep crushing you fools. She learned well from Didu.
Let's keep our guard up.
Before I stole her over, she got some pointers. There we go. No, I don't want to waste that on this. 4 points of a silver blade. There we go. 4 points of an armor slayer is a little nicer.
Foolish.
And then Lysithea, can miasma. Like her spells give her a big boost in attack power.
Of course I won.
I will admit that. But they also make her very, very slow compared to what she should be.
Thanks.
22, 23, 24, 24. All right, Petra, this one's yours. Hit him with that training lance.
One more success. Hard work created this.
Nice. 5 points. More strength for Petra. More power. Give you a dance. So you have an attack of 34 and a speed of 27. You are a very hard-hitting and scary assassin.
Very fast.
Petra's fast enough that you won't double her. 34 against her 21 is 13 damage. You've also probably got a pretty good crit rate on you, don't you? 19 versus her 18 luck. That's not awful, but I don't want to play those dice just yet. There's a mysterious mage here, too. It's not just those two. Wait, nah, I should be using Felix's gambits. Impregnable wall, yep. I gotta make sure that I spend all of those that I can. Because free authorities. assist, do some heals,
Thanks so
because I need faith training.
Sweet of you.
Okay, so Gambit,
Apologies.
you guys go back and forth.
That helps. So helpful.
I'll rewind this if I need to. She can't kill me. Okay, so... Nah, I won't do this just yet. Gonna have Bernie continue. Because I bet they do have some dialogue. But I want to make sure I'm in a good spot before I do it.
If only my research had such results.
All right. I'll take that level, Laneheart. That was a good level. Good level for you.
Well done.
You inspire.
Okay, good. Everybody's good.
Back to the fray.
Top up. Didn't want to do that. Whoops.
I'm told it's fine to kill those who resist.
I button mashed.
Now then, how shall I cook you?
Cook me? I'm sorry, I just threw a flaming rock on your head. I'm cooking you, buddy.
Well, like what you
I
see.
take it back. I'm sorry, that was rude. You're not my buddy. So against you... Let's move you up here. You've got 17 resilience, so I'll move Mercedes.
Apologies.
Gambit for you. Gambit for you.
Apologies.
Gambit for all of you. Yep, Elle has also started to move. I was not ready for that. Because now I'm going to have to kite her around and do dumb things. Though there's an easy way to test it. Anybody that dies currently, anybody that dies against Elle, I'm not putting them up against her to try and win. I just want to see if they have unique dialogue. Unfortunately, Dorothy is too fast and too magical to not kill her. So I might have to leave units out and just let Elle come and claim them. Much as that sucks. So take a quick hand axe shot. Down goes you.
Wait. No. I was just following orders.
I was following orders doesn't matter when you're also killing everybody else, dude. Come on. I thought you were smarter than that. We should be stopping after this chapter's done. Yes, we are. I have things that still need doing today eventually. It's 6:46, nearing the end of the day, and I need to get some Japanese practice and work and a little bit of workout stuff here at home. So we'll move these two away now. Let her come for Ferdinand van Ager.
Thank you.
If each unit can survive being attacked by her, that's great. That means it's less that I have to undo. Though hitting him with a raging flames means it's going to be particularly difficult to get him out of there. I might have to have myself go up and recover him out. Although, really, we haven't had Ferdy die yet this round, so this is a pretty good chance to do that.
You should let Ferdy die this round. Continue the tradition.
As is tradition.
If you want.
pushed me too far.
Good job, Bernie. Get some more work there. Felix is stuck. So we'll have Lysithia finish it. If she has not picked up her act a little bit by the time we get past time skip, I think she's gonna have to get demoted to B team. She's not pulling her weight. She's just not.
A little unfortunate.
Sorry.
Despite what I said, I have no intention of killing you. So why not stand down and get out of my way?
Oh, so that was not unique dialogue. And she critted him.
So shameful.
I have no intention of killing you.
I have no intention of killing you, but Ferdy, yes.
Ferdinand, this is the chance that I have. I've been waiting for this for my whole life to remove you from it. Yes, Cyan, it's classic, but I laid down two things here. I didn't leave Ferdinand there intentionally to try and fight Edelgard. I left him there, A, to see if there's unique dialogue, and B, because I have a tradition of killing Ferdinand in as many maps as is possible, because I just like seeing this man die. And every time, I undo it. Because he's also one of my most capable combat units, but I just like seeing him suffer. I have a time rewind. May as well use it. Show the clip of Ferdy dying to Kronia. That was fantastic. That was such a good time. Look at this.
Yeah.
So shameful. How could I?
That was me skipping it because I was trying to skip through things, but then I realized he has way too much HP to have died like that. So, this is how it actually went down.
I have freaking radiated twice.
How could I fall like this?
She only had a 25% chance and she landed it twice. It was really good. Okay, now we can do it for real. 1 out of 16 chance to crit twice in a row. Ferdy just brings that out of people, alright? They want to see him dead. Almost as much as I do.
Stay focused.
That's my cue.
I feel like I would have a moment with her. But everybody else is already dead, so there's no particular need to, like, wait. I could just send Shoeless at her right now and end the thing.
Oh no.
We have this covered. Do something.
What a wonderful command to your troop.
Can I go now?
Do something! Guy's dead. Can I go now, please? I don't want to be here.
I'll go.
These guys are all sort of stuck.
Thanks.
Yeah, but if I don't retreat, if I have Shoeless, Ferdy, and Dorothea all advance, actually, I know I can do it because Dorothea somehow turned into the strongest mage in the world when I wasn't looking. She only has 27 magic. Oh, she has a school of sorcery soldiers that are giving her an extra 6. That's what's happening.
Okay.
He apparently has a really punchable face. Not quite as punchable as Lorenz, though. Yeah, if I steal gauntlets, she just dies. She absolutely dies. There's no coming back from this. So, out of pure insult, I'm gonna have Ferdinand, the man that constantly wants to prove he's better than Edelgard, use Dimitri's battalion to attack her.
I have no intention of killing you.
Oh, the
So why
irony.
not stand down and get out of my way?
I'll show you a plan.
Yes. And connected. Now I can punch her.
Professor, I will make no excuses. Thank you for all that you did for me. In truth, no. Let's leave it at that.
Good strength of character. She doesn't try to back away from it. No excuses, just this is what I'm doing now. Caspar is sucking less.
So, the end has come.
You protected all of them. I got a rusted bow and a knowledge gem and an advanced seal. Why? When did the Black Eagle stop sucking? And I say that as someone who's played this route first. Apparently, between last night and now, that's when it happened. I'm glad it happened eventually.
You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresmelk would dare betray the Holy Church.
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once.
Okay.
She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
Wait, what? Again? Why do I have two big choices?
The first choice was so that you would get the second choice.
I see. Okay, so they give you two ways out of, without further context, being the bad guy. Is that it? They give you a second choice just to be sure. So they really, the game really wants you to not follow Edelgard. They're like, be the church. No, really, be the church.
We don't want you to decide the Empire, okay?
Well, that's too fucking bad, because I've already made that choice. Might as well go with Adel since you missed out Rhea's support this run, pretty much. I'm kidding. Sorry, Rhea. I kill you instead.
You. How dare you?
My teacher, thank you. But are you certain that... No. Now isn't the time for discussion.
Words cannot properly express my gratitude, Professor.
And where the hell were you? Just porting in here as if nothing happened.
Preparing the escape route.
Yeah, my whole team has been crippled thus far. They're getting better, but without Hubert, I would be especially boned. I mean, I guess Dorothy is picking it up, so.
So, this is the choice you have made.
That's a weird face.
You are just another failure. Your presence soils this holy tomb and disgraces my brethren. I will not allow one who would lend our enemies strength to wield the power of the goddess Sothis. I have passed judgment, and now I shall rip your chest open and take back your heart myself!
Take back? Oh, she just goes full dragon right out, huh?
That must be the Immaculate.
No transformation, just here's a dragon.
Yes. The monsters
He
that
does
have
not
controlled
like you
both of
fighting
us
with
for
Edelgard
far
at
too
all.
long.
All right, shh. This is all new stuff. Yeah. I thought the blue lions were the bad guys? No. It might seem like it from not playing them, but no.
Rhea is their leader.
There's no time to waste. Your Majesty, Professor, we must escape while we can.
Okay, this is actually the one that I have to use then as my backup save, which sucks because it's right in the middle of everything and I'm more likely to accidentally overwrite this. I don't think this game allows you to move save files, does it? All right, whatever. When I come back, if I choose to pick it up again, sure, fine. That was only one battle of some good level ups. That's not that much to redo. I'll still use this one on the bottom as a pickup point if I choose to go with it, because now I know how it happens. So we'll save over this one. Okay, and with that, we're done, I guess. I'm not launching into another chapter. That is... The game isn't leaving you on a cliffhanger, but I am, because I have things to do. Probably tomorrow, I think. Probably tomorrow, we're gonna come back and finish the pre-time skip Black Eagles here. This game relies a lot on perspective. The route you play first is very likely to color your perspective for the rest of the game. It definitely has so far. Blue Lions has me believing everything about Black Eagles is bad guys.
I played the Eagles first, so I see the church as the bad guys.
Yeah, so she's just like, wow, that's just... When you play as the other houses, she doesn't become the dragon until it's like, well, I need to protect the church from everything that's going on because they have too many monsters and like we've done our defense and now they're overwhelming us. So now I'm going to do this to protect everybody. Here, I went against her and she just immediately is like, well, time to dragon, monster.
Okay, you have...
Wants to take back my heart, which means she gave it to me in the first place.
I cared for you too much to be really mad at you siding with Edelgard.
She also said another failure. That's right. What the fuck does that mean? We will come back next time to find out some more answers, or at least, you know, move a little bit further down. Further down this path that we have now committed to. This just raises further questions! I thought this route was gonna give me answers to some of the ones I already had! God, why?
It will give some answers.
God, why?